This was one of those trips to remember. I was sitting at home, my phone beeped, it was Graham, and he said, let's do Napoleon Hill. I'd heard about it many times, and I've been living on South Island for going on 2 years, but I just haven't got everywhere, so Gloria and I jumped at it. Graham had also invited Adam, who I'd met a few weeks ago. Adam's co-driver was Carl. Carl was from Timaru. And the fourth vehicle was the Discovery driven by David, who I hadn't met before. It was great having a small team of only 4 vehicles. And for Gloria and I, we always travel alone, and it was really nice traveling with a small group and such really nice people. We're always looking for subscribers, so if you would subscribe, it would help the channel, and we're trying to get videos out every week at the moment, so it would help us a lot. Our first stop was Arthur's Pass. Arthur's Pass was named after a surveyor called Arthur Dudley Dobson in 1864, and he surveyed the route. The pass became crucial for access to the west coast goldfields, and later on a railway line was established in the area in, I think it was 1929. We just stopped in Arthur's Pass for a quick toilet break, and then we went on to Ahura, which is the nearest town to Napoleon Hill. We stopped at the campsite. The people with trailers set up their trailers, and with our rooftop tent we just waited, and then we all went through to Napoleon Hill. So we got there, I'm guessing it was about 11 o'clock. So we started the trail on a Friday and we finished late afternoon. We dropped off the money at the farmer, very reasonable at $20 per vehicle, and we started the trail. The trail, depending where you look, people think it's a grade 4, some say it's a bit more. I honestly don't believe it would be more than a grade 3. You've just got to be comfortable driving in a lot of water. I won't say half the trail, but a lot of the trail we were driving through water, some of it quite deep, some of it not, but no issues at all. And as I said earlier, we travel alone most of the time, and I would easily do this trail alone. It's not dangerous, it's not difficult, there's just lots of water. The only other issue, of course, if something were to happen, you would have to walk back to the farm. In most of the gorges, there is no cell phone signal. But really, there shouldn't be an issue. Over the years, we've owned 14 4x4s. We've travelled well over 1 million kilometres off-road, and we've gone through quite a lot of rooftop tents. And I must say, on a trip like this, when you look at the weather and the convenience, having a trailer is really nice. When we got back to camp, it wasn't raining for a while and we could quickly put the tent up. But it would be nice having everything set up where you can come and go. The other consideration, of course, is getting everything dry. gold rush at Napoleon Hill started around 1860. Most of the miners were from Ireland and mostly from Munster. Some of them had come to New Zealand to work the gold rush in Otago, and then they moved up to Napoleon Hill. The settlement in Reefton, which is close by, was established in the similar time, around 1860-1870. So the whole area was known for its gold. Regarding vehicle setups and tire pressure, I've got Kinder mud terrains. I believe I was the only person with mud tires, and we all deflated. I went down to 1.4 bars or 20 psi, and there were absolutely no issues. The day after this, we went and did the big river trail, and I didn't deflate at all. Probably could have deflated a wee bit, but no issues at all. The single tank on the FJ is not huge, so before we started the trail I just wanted to fill up, which in retrospect was unnecessary. So I just drove through to Moana and went and filled up. There was a service station and you could get pies and coffee and all that sort of stuff as well, which was quite nice. And then we went back via a slightly different route to meet at the town and then the trail. Napoleon. What a lucky boy.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. You and me meant to be outdoors, forever free. You and me were meant to be